Hey, chat, what's going on? What's going on? Got back from the post office. That's why I'm about 17 minutes late. Oh, well, got to do what you got to do, right? That'll help pay for 3 drawings at least. Good trading card. I mean, a nice trading card. Gonna like it. You know, that Vic King was working on last night for Silver Boa. That'll probably be included in the set, you know, because he's going to be like a future type thing coming here pretty soon anyway. Uh, and a couple other drawings that I had, you know, stickers, patches, I don't know, other drawings that I had him do, not last night, but previously that I just owed him a little bit on. You know, got to get this stuff going. Supposed to meet with Doc Blaylock today over the Grave Tales story. And then I'm told that good stuff. He said that he's like 2/3 of the way done with the trailer for this show on the second draft. We'll check it out. I'm sure it'll be excellent. Let's see what link I've got to drop here. Looks like my Indiegogo, or is it? No, that's the Jack Kirby uh, a personal journey with Jack Kirby. Check that out. It's a great project. It's underfunded. It is funded. You get a DVD and a hardback book. You do have to pay shipping from the UK, but I mean it's worth it. If he could years ago fly over from the UK to California to meet with Jack Kirby a couple of times, 2 times, and capture it all on film, you know, it's worth a few bucks. I mean, Jack the King Kirby, in his own words, it's going to be a unique experience. It's a great project. Please go back that. Go check that out. I just dropped the link. I'll drop the link for my black and white ash can. You know, got my ads in Alterna, 7 ads and 5 books. Skip the next campaign and up now. I'll be putting some more ads out if at all possible. And I'm sure we'll make a way. Uh, Sadly, I had the night off, or maybe fortunately. But I'm ready to start to work, earn some money, pay some artists, get some things done. Um, but yeah, there's always some cleanup and things that I can do around here. Just had to make sure that wasn't a real signature, just a faux signature. I'm looking at Black Rhapsody now. Um, has done pretty well. I'm trying to get to my campaign. I guess I probably just need to do a search, huh? Just trying to back it up and find it. And Reaper Destroyer's doing awesome. Near it, closing the gap for 30,000. I knew it'd do well. Joe Sontag knocking it out of the park. Had a great launch. You know, 20,000 over 20,000 in 24 hours. It looks like you know, just a great project. Let's see, but let's look up Devil Flyer and stick on here because we got stuff to do. I've got some promo items that I uh, found. Uh, One I used for the thumbnail, Neil Adams promo poster, which is kind of apropos since he just passed away a couple weeks ago. I think the 28th of last month. Come on. Hate it when it supplements, you know, you click on it, put something else in there. Come on. Don't be difficult. Nobody in yet. No likes. So what the hell? I'll just take my time. Everybody must be busy, huh? Busy. Hey, there's Trusty Sidekick. How's it going, Trusty? Got some popping hot coffee in there. Maybe I'll bow out here in a second and get some. Let's see. Twitter. Let me go ahead and put my Twitter in there. 786 followers. Pretty nice since October. Get that link, stick it in there. Yeah, I said it. Trusty, if you ever got any links, stick them in the chat. Feel free. You got the wrench. Got to use it. Yeah, again, my thumbnail. Got some promo items. Batman illustrated by Neil Adams. Nice promo. I love these promos because they get hung up, they get sun bleached, they get destroyed, they get thrown away. Not always, but there's not. I mean, let's say, these are made for the comic shops, and there's about 3,000 comic shops in the United States, maybe on give or take, right? 3,000. That's limited. That's nothing. And most of these are destroyed or hung up, tacked up. This one's not been. 2003, 2004, 2000 DC logo in the bottom there. Nice find after the passing of Neil Adams. A nice find. Just different promo things are in this thing. Joker, Last Laugh. Let's see what we have here, how this folds out. Looks like maybe some Jim Lee Flash there. The villains of the DC universe are about to develop a nasty sense of humor in a special weekly event this October. 2001, Joker, Last Laugh, Who Laughing Now? The original DC universe, DC Comics. Promo 8050. Okay, so yeah, printed in the USA. Blank on the back, but these things get destroyed, thrown away, not valued. This one's like in near mint condition. Come on, man. Nice little thing I had socked away there. This one does have tacos, so I don't know where I picked it up at. Might have bought it that way, but often I will get posters and stuff from over at Jackson. She's very reasonable on that type of stuff. Nhl Stars 2003. This is hockey promo. But on the back, The Hulk is Hot feature story. Yeah. Oh, very nice. That looks like Ramita Sr. Sketch there to me. I think this is Larson, an old Larson cover from one of the Rampaging Hulks. And they also use it in cards here. I mean, good art you can use again. Oh, yeah, John Romita. I say Romana. What did I say, Romana? I don't know. Anyway. This one's got tape on it. Detective Comics number 38, Batman and Robin statue. Order yours today. $195. Of course, that would be double that nowadays, probably. But nice. I mean, if you can't have the sculpture, afford the sculpture, get the poster. It's almost sculpted by Tim Berkner, based on the classic cover limited edition statue coming in October. Let's see, this is 2001 as well. Robin bursting through. Of course, there's the cover there. G.I. Joe Transformers. Let's see what this is. Diamond Select presents. Yeah. This is from 2003. Oh, yeah. It's Wolverine bones and claws. How cool is that? I think that's Diamond Select or Diamond Select Toys. Yeah. But this is a double-sided. This has Venom on the back with, I guess, Spidey Peter Parker here as well in the whole thing. That's close up. He's saying, I need coffee. Let me go get some coffee. I'll be right back. It'll get cold. I got lemon in it. Hey, Tree Goblin. And we shall continue on with the G.I. Joe Transformers here in a second. Yes. Nice little promo poster for them. More than meets the eye. Yeah. Take two franchises and mash them together. Let me go get that coffee. I'll be right back, guys. And I have a great box of comics laid out here. Don't you just hate dead air? Oh, well. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Looney Tunes, still 10 cents. Yeah, I always get these. Anything to do with art, you know, where they're painting, some type of painting. Probably from the late 50s, this particular one. $2.05. Not a bad deal. And my friend Elsie gave me these. This is from the History Channel. Comic book superheroes unmasked. This is says 108 on it. I don't know. Let's see, trying to look for a year. But it was a world premiere show on the History Channel. Comic book superheroes unmasked. At last, the truth revealed. And he sold, bought these from somewhere, I don't know, and then sold a few on eBay. It's like, oh man, how rare is that? From the History Channel, superhero oriented stuff. I told him to keep a few of them for a while. I've been trying to get my particular run with all the dinosaurs and monsters in them in the Star Spangled War stories. This is 120. Joe Kubert cover. Now you know what happened to the other tanks. Yeah, and I know what's going to happen to us unless we can stop this thing. This one's particularly date stamped in red here in this white spot, but it's supposed to be dripping water off the amphibious monster. February 23rd, 1965, the year I was born. Of course, not till November. So, the Tank Eater. Yes. I had several and still have some. Sold one not too long ago, a few months back, of production art, usually in not in covers, but interior pages to these. So, that's what really got me collecting these. I don't have all of them yet, but I'm nearing getting pretty close. Started out in like issue 97, something like that. One dealt with like a wartime gorilla. That was the one issue. And then one sort of a Nazi giant. But the rest of them were like giant dinosaurs, chameleons, like this amphibious creature, just different things. Joe Kubert cover. Of course, he loved to draw dinosaurs. I don't know how many dinosaurs he drew, though. I mean, that I ever saw in print. I mean, in Tor was like, came out in the early 50s, maybe. I know he did a 3D Tor, which was kind of like a caveman, like Anthro. $8.98 on that one. It's hard to get those or any war books for that matter that aren't just, a good or very good. They're going to be, you know, kind of ragged out. 106, and sadly, I haven't had the money always to get some of the better copies. Bidding against people. Because when they come up in nice shape, the war people love them. There's like hard headed, bone dinosaur there. The Nightmare War. Bob Kanigher wrote most of these. Here he was kind of difficult to work with. This is a fairly early one, 106, 12 center. $4.95. They say very good on here from the place I bought it at. It has a sticker on the back, barcode. I'll get a complete collection and then, upgrade hopefully over time. I think it was either 101 here or 102. GI Robot, which I knew from the early 80s, that appeared with the I was going to say Howling Commandos, because they did do kind of a monster Howling Commandos, but that's Marvel. The creatures, it's like Medusa. She was a late addition. I think that was the first one I got. Nice Medusa cover with all the snakes in her hair. But there was like Dracula and a werewolf and Frankenstein. I forget what they're called. Anyway, the GI Robot and the dinosaur. I think I had the splash page to this. This is 101. I mean, if you don't like war books, maybe you like war books with, and the original Suicide Squad was like two guys, I think. They were called the Suicide Squad. That was the original Suicide Squad. Came out of Star Spangled War stories. Now, this one is a special one because I have like 3 pieces of the production artwork, or maybe 2, like maybe the painted piece and a trimmed or untrimmed. I don't know. I've shown them before, either 2 or 3 pieces to this, but I had to get this. And this is so timely. This cover. I have some Charlton, not as much as DC by any means, but I have some Charlton covers, production covers. Go ahead, son. Cry your family. Let me start over. Go ahead, son. Cry. Your family, your village, wiped out by the Viet Cong, in Vietnam. If you hadn't arrived when we did, they'd have gotten you too. I wish all those who call us, whatever they do, I wish they could talk to me and I'd tell them why we're here. Don't miss this one. The answers to the questions the whole world is asking. You must read The Bully. And here's a book to it. Dealing with war that went on in the 60s. Not only that, but the Vietnam War. So very, very timely, reflective of the times at the time. 12 cent Charlton. I have a Sergeant Rock that I like, and it's got a story behind it. Elsie actually bought it, my friend. He bought the approval cover, but he thought it was an original painted piece. Early on, he wanted like just the painted pieces. And so he sent it back to Robert. Robert put it back up for sale, and I bought it. Very colorful, early pull, didn't have all the words on it or something. I think it's an early pull. And the final pull maybe wasn't even saved, but that was an early pull, I think. But very, very colorful. Dealt with war and racism on the cover. If it just dealt with the Vietnam War instead of World War II, it would have been very timely. But it was a very timely cover. One of my favorites out of the Adler collection, and a great story. Creature Commandos. That's right, Trusty. And that's why you are a trusty sidekick, because you got the answers. High grade. It's hard, I was talking about with war books of any kind, it's hard to get a high grade. Well, I lucked out for this one, and $5.68, and we're talking very fine plus, maybe near mint. Very nice find. This company, Super Comics, has a very interesting story. I forget what they're called. They were called IW or something. I don't know. I've got some of theirs. And actually, they were producing 10-cent comics long after 12-cent comics came in. This guy basically bought, and you can, if you know what to look up on YouTube, where I learned about it more was a documentary on it. So I do recommend trying to find that. Um, he bought this warehouse with a lot of printing plates in it of comic stuff, and he printed comics and kind of skirted the copyright stuff. The lower the number on the issue, the rarer it is, like the number one issues. And I do at least have number one. It's kind of like a Tarzan type character. I've shown it. Um, this is number 17. So this would be a lighter, but not the lightest. Okay. This is early 60s. Don't have a year on it. I think about 63, if I remember right. I'm not sure. Don't dare miss this action issue. And it's dealing with the Red Chinese here attacking an American jet who's, wow, I mean, flown under a bridge at high speed, but they're firing on him. Just wonderful condition, red, white, and blue, U.S. Fighting Men, number 17. Artist, don't know. I had to look that up. But just the condition of this one, just beautiful, brand new looking condition, early 60s. You just don't find stuff like this, and especially for $5.68. Yeah, I bought it. One of my probably my highest graded war book I've obtained, really, and an obscure one too. Love that red, white, and blue logo. Oh, this gray tone cover, third appearance in title, Adler cover. I always attribute the gray tone covers to Adler. Okay, $33.93 for it. That ain't cheap. Just for one book in my vast collection of 10,000. No, 30,000. Thank you very much. That's not counting magazines. And, we were talking about that on show offs on Pops Sunday. I said, how many do you reckon you have, Dave? And he said 20,000 with magazines, little digest, treasure edition, everything else. I'm like, yeah, I don't even count that. I'm just counting comics. Sixth appearance of Adam Strange. This is the sixth appearance of Adam Strange. Gil Kane. It says Jack. Oh, yeah, Jack Adler, because he did the. So this is. This is definitely Jack Adler, gray tone, early gray tone. Don't have a year on it. Sorry. It's the sixth appearance of Adam Strange, third appearance in this title, Mysteries in Space. That's the wonderful classic cover. This may have been the one that he actually had the original artwork or something to hanging up in his house. Because he had one like in the house, I think, that was kind of like this that I saw. I never did visit, but I've seen pictures. But and I've tried to collect. I have a bunch of nice mystery in space, just because they did have some great stories, great comics. Oh, let's go back to the promos. Warren Ellis, John Cassidy, Planetary, Batman, Night on Earth. The archaeologist of the unknown invests the urban legend of the Dark Knight. This came out in 2003. I guess all this stuff's going to be about the same time, early 2000s. Glad to find this stuff, though. Finding promo stuff like this, though. Kind of big to show on camera. Yes, on sale. These are the cards again. Incredible Hulk trading cards by Topps on that side, or have we got two things here? Yeah, okay. Show you that. 2003. There we go. There's the whole thing. This looks like Dale Keown. I'd swear that's Dale Keown. This being a promo piece, this would be nice for me to have him sign if I ever meet him. Bam! Got various artists here: John Romita Jr., Jack Kirby. Created in 1962 by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Tremendous worldwide recognition and fan following. Consistently ranks among best-selling comics. Proven merchandise success across many product categories. Enormous popular theme park attraction. I guess that's in Six Flags or Universal. Six Flags. First ever all art Hulk series. 72 base cards showing the best art from the Marvel Comics. Comic art cards, painted gallery cards, current and vintage cover cards. Incredible inserts, gamma ray full cards, clear crystal cards. Those are pretty cool. Incredible inserts. And this looks like a Dale Keown right here in the corner. On sale May 2003. I'd swear this is probably Dale Keown. Be great to get him to sign and promo stuff. Not everybody, everybody can get him to sell marketed comic, even if it's just like his first artwork in air sale. But promo stuff, I'm talking rarity, but talking about resellability, you might want to get him to sign something else. This came out in 2003. Hand painted cold cast porcelain mini bust of Wonder Woman, Hawkman with the Atom, Superman, and Martian Manhunter. One from Green Lantern, a porcelain. Used to have a bunch of porcelains. Don't think I have one now. I think I sold them. In stores November 2003, DC Direct here. Yeah, wonderful classic. Hal Jordan. Grimace on his face, going to recharge his battery. Original logo going all the way back, I think, like this to, or similar to this, all the way back to the Golden Age. And look, put him on a checkered floor with a table behind him with stuff on it. All right, back to the comics. Warlord number 9. Mike Grell cover, of course. This was his baby. Warlord first appearance was not in Warlord number 1. It was in issue 15 of DC Special. I think that's what it was. DC Special 15, first appearance. Sandman number 1, winter issue. Jack Kirby. Now, this is the way the book should look, okay? Blue. But there is a magenta, sort of purplish magenta version out here, which is rare and considered a variant to this book. And if you have one, and I think in the past, maybe I have had one, in my first collection. But if you have a magenta one that's more purplish instead of this blue, it's worth more. Just a little insider information, 20 cents. Some Bronze Age goodness from Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby cover and art. Gave $1.32 for that. King size special, Fantastic Four, 72 big pages, number 4. Reprints, the Thing battle. The sensation of the century, the original Human Torch actually returns from the past to battle Johnny Storm. Extra bonus, you'll finally see the origin of the Human Torch as created in 1939. So, pretty cool. Plus, the most requested battle representation in comics history. The Thing versus the Incredible Hulk actually as immortalized in Fantastic Four number 25 and 26. Enough said. Look at the color saturation on this cover. 72 big pages. King size special. Love the king size specials. More bang for your buck. You might have paid a little bit more. 25 cents. It ain't cheap back then in the 60s. Not when you can buy 2 for the price of 1. But that's thicker. 72 pages. This is a Jim Steranko cover. Unless I sold it, I used to have a Creatures on the Loose 21. Graded. I may still have it. I can't remember if I sold it or not. Kind of mid-grade. I think I did, and that's why I bought this to replace it. $6.62 for that one. One of the many times, or 3 or 4 times at least, that Superman the Flash raced. One Carmen Infantino cover, I believe. Maybe with Murphy Anderson inks. Number 1, the third race between the world's finest superheroes, and this time there must be a winner. They're off. Black cover. Large portion of it is. This one was not too expensive. $15.90 for this one. But like you get to the first 2 races in between the Flash and Superman, whatever they were in, you start getting a little pricey. All right, back to the promo stuff. Told you I had a good show today. Big old poster. I should be wearing gloves with some of this stuff, especially the black ink stuff. Ooh, nice. Yeah, black. Black. Like all around. Yes. Check that out. He has Sunfire from the X-Men. The Lizard. If Lorenzo was in here, here's his Lizard representation. Scorpion, Venom. Yeah. Japanese lettering. Let's see. This is from Diamond Select Toys also. .com. 2003 again. Big old promo poster. What else we got? I had 2 packets full. I'm just working on the first packet. I mean, ooh, this is a big one too. Ooh, nice. Thanos. Marvel milestones. You got Weapon X. Kind of like Barry Windsor Smith in the yeah. What we got here? How do we unfold this? And then how do we get it folded back up? Hey, Pete. What's going on? So nice toy promo posters here. Nice that I found these. If I could unfold them. Unwilly. You behave. Do what I tell you. Just saying. And yeah. Weapon X there as he was depicted. Is this death, maybe? Sure, it'll tell me. Hey, what's going on? Left for Dead, Fett, and Blue Harvest. Yes, 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 yes. Raid, yes. Thank you for the raid. Showing some toy statue promo posters, some old comics. So let's see. What we got? 2003 on these. Death of Captain Marvel. Okay. So it has Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, and oh yeah, like the Pieta, like Michelangelo's Pieta, Mary holding Christ, except he's holding Captain Marvel there. That was Marvel's first graphic novel. Um, the death of he died of cancer, which was for the time, man. I may have to fold this up later. Toy Fair magazine number 15. Don't look at me. He was like this when I found him. I said the other day, and right there, Death holding, you know, uh, Captain Marvel. It's got to be the number one. They say that's the number one used trope. Here it is again. A Mago Spidey holding a Mago Thor all beat up and ripped up. Little Toy Fair magazine promo. Crisis Infinite Magovilles. Okay, from 2003. These things are thrown away. Of course, the other day I showed the creature from the Black Lagoon. It's a Mago, and with plastic feet, plastic hands, and plastic top down to here. But then this has the printed on cloth like Mago dolls do. But this was a great pickup the other day that I got. Great graphics on it. Great design. One of the greatest creature designs of all time. I don't think I had Magos, though, unfortunately. You know, couldn't afford them or something. I don't know. Let me put this thing Wizard 144. Just, little promo. This one's from probably early 2000s, I'm sure. Alex Ross, Superman here, and Hawkman, Hawk Girl, and Green Lantern. But this is Tim Sale, Gray Hulk. Oh, it says August 2002 as big as, oh, well. 2003 previews. Dark Horse and Digital Manga bring two more of Japanese masterpieces to the U.S. Okay, Steve Niles. Yeah, I've since learned who he is a little bit. Previews on sale here. Let's see if this is, double-sided. Witchblade on the back. Like I say, most of this stuff gets thrown away, scrapped. And this will be the collector's want, for comic collectors in the future. I predict. You save that stuff. It's good to have the Blue Harvest crew in here. Or, I know it's late there in the UK. Indie Hero Clicks. Yeah, you have Boone, Kabuki, Judge Dredd, She from Billy Tucci, Witchblade, Hellboy, Abby Chase, and Irwin. This is from 2003. Collectible miniature game. Yeah. Like the brick. Nice. Very nice. It's things that, I mean, like that, they go, well, that's, and it doesn't have any value. I need to make room in the shop. I get a bunch of that stuff, gets thrown away, and hey, collectors want it. It's rare, if people will recognize how rare it is. This is from 2004. Max Flasher Superman. Oh, yeah. But not only that, Harley Quinn, Green Lantern, Nightwing. Nice long promo poster. All right, back to the comics just for a second. 1940, you can see like the base here, 1940 Superman. On the back, on that side, it probably says the current year. I don't know for sure, but if you can't have the statues, get the promos. You can at least admire what you don't have, and at least you know it's out there so that you might collect it in the future. Adventure comics. I want to collect all adventure comics, especially the ones with Legion of Superheroes in it. Number 319. I think I had it's hard to remember. Here they're fighting the Legion Suicide Squad. I may have had the cover to this promo. I mean, not promo, but production. But it may have been an interior page. I can't remember. I think it was the cover, though. And that's probably by Kurt Swan. Might be written by Jim Shooter. I don't know. Jim Shooter was writing Legion of Superheroes. He started writing Legion of Superheroes when he was 13 years old. $7.38. $7.30. Where'd I get the extra 8 from? I just saved myself some money. Is that the way that works? Probably not. DC Comics presents Inferno from the Sky. Superman and Green Arrow, number 20. You're a mite late, Superman. That geyser's hot enough. Lantern alive. Ross Andrew and Dick Garagano cover. And Neil Adams, who passed away like the 28th of last month, he designed this costume with the hair, the beard and the mustache stuff. This is how we see Green Arrow. Well, he's the one that designed that costume and gave him that look with the goatee and the. Sadly, I do not have that book where he first does that, but where he first showed like that. But that's on my short list to get. Okay, let's go back to a promo poster. Whatever we got here. I'm not even sure what's in here. I just know this is the first packet, and I may not go through all of them today. I mean, it might take me 2 days to do it. This one's from 2003. Again, the Hero Clicks. I've shown some Hero Clicks and really like Hero Clicks. It's a good way to collect your favorite heroes very cheaply. Or I picked up a bunch of them cheaply. And Justice for All, yes. So you have Batgirl and the Black Stewart, Green Arrow, and Wonder Woman, Bizarro, and Penguin and White. Hero Clicks promo. Supposed to be like gaming pieces, but I look at them as little plastic statuettes. Okay, I think that's the first. Well, no. What I thought was just a board is another promo thing. Okay. Let's see what we have. Ooh. Zen, The Return, April 2003. Smirk the Alien like that. blank on the back. Rare poster. Guarantee you. I know we got some Zen fans out there. Archie Adventure Series published he's been published by a lot of different publishers. Man, I got good content and one person in here. What's up with that? But I got 5 likes. Not complaining. Batgirl and the Joker. Wow. Order yours today. Yes. DC Direct exclusive. 2003. Whoa. Look at that. Batman and Robin climbing a building, brick building. I mean, this could be one poster in itself, but they give you, the length of these things, man, at this time. Let's see if I can go and fold this up and show you a little bit better. There's the set there together on a base. Very nice. Very nice. Classic Silver Age. Yeah, the old logo here. Hey, Ginkgo. Nice. Yes, nice. Yes, sir. Some of these are easier to fold than others, man. Some of these Marvel ones are big. And all vintage. And no tacos. Part of Marvel Select Toys stuff. Captain America in his World War II gear. But that's not all. Let's see. This one came out 2003. Featuring the Punisher here and others. Shoot, yeah, big old thing. Gray Hulk. Didn't have to work tonight. What's up with that? I'm ready to work. I did not fold that up right because it's not flat. Well, I don't know. Maybe I did. Good enough. Back to the comics. Speaking of Venom, and it wasn't. Monsters of Evil Part 2. This is Venom number 24. Kind of like the noir look to Spider-Man, but it's Venom. I don't know. Nice, though. Nice. Hastings variant cover on this one. So this tells me some Hastings stuff. I did have multiples in this box here. Secret Avengers, Hastings variant, number 1. So can't get these anymore from Hastings because they've went out of business. Another copy. Okay. One more copy there. Ultimate X-Men 19. Let's see if I can find some more promos. Shall we? I know I had 2 packets worth. Mm-hmm. Of course, I got my Battle Brick Road in there. Another packet go. I had a packet full of stuff. 2 packets, and I took them out of the packets to get it ready for the show. Here it is. Here they are. Just had them like in a large, bag. A couple large bags. Nice Wolverine, whoever drew it. And this is when he had bone claws, after the adamantium was taken out. Soupy Sales. Yeah, great comedian back in his day. This is Nouveau, I guess, Expo Center. Okay. 2003. Little promo to it. Let's see. Fold out. Yeah. Got all the I mean, it's great. I mean, here's Yvonne Craig from TV's Batgirl. She's passed away now. There's Luz Ferrigno. Here's Sean Keane, the classic Star Wars. He played, the guy in the man. I'd like to meet him, just see what he looks like. That did in makeup. He was in the chair and went boop boop. Yes or no. Kenny Baker. He was short actor. Oh yeah, some of the people from Babylon 5, they're no longer alive. The redheaded Lois Lane from the movies and the TV show, she's sadly passed away now. Paul Blake, that played Guido, I think I have his signature on something, but yeah, just a bunch of guests here in this featured, and some of the main ones here with a wonderful Wolverine from 2003. Soupy Sales there, wonderful comedian in his day. And yeah, my choice for Catwoman, the best Catwoman. Now, I know some of the newer ones say Michelle Pfeiffer, Julie Newmar. Oh, yeah, Julie Newmar. She was good looking, seductive Catwoman. Eartha Kitt hadn't got anything on her. It's the one that was in the movie. I'll think of her name here in a minute. But she was on Barnaby Jones. Man, this is hefty. This is like a board. Hey, Eric, here's a link to my YouTube channel if anyone's interested. I try and watch all your things, Eric. This must be a Marvel one because it seems pretty big and hefty. Yes, it's a Marvel one. Pretty substantial. Wow, is this like a gaming pad? What the hell? Now, if I were a millionaire, this stuff would be all framed, right, in a mansion, right? I mean, huge. Huge. Oh, and upside down. Way to go. Freaking hell. Whoa. Look at all the characters. What, I mean, hell, I can't even get it all in frame hardly. Look at that. There we go. And you can't see anything. It looks like a bunch of beer cans. Characters on the sides. Wow. What is this for? Punisher, Silver Surfer, real name, Power Cosmic. Okay. Has it got anything on the back? No. It's like game cards of all the, Power Card, Elektra. I don't know. Some of the artists at the time, that looks like Jay Lee. No, man, it's pretty cool promo. Pretty cool promo. Mike Zeck was a kind of a seminal artist for Punisher, made Punisher popular with that 5-issue. I think it was 5-issue miniseries. That's huge. Astro City. Back, and better than ever. Covers by Alex Ross. So you know it's got to be good. Yeah. Wow, I don't have that family album. I don't know that I have that Astro City Confessions or Astro City Tarnished Angel. But now I do have, and I think maybe these are, let's see, Astro City Local Heroes 5-issue miniseries. So let's see, collected editions also. So, and I do have this one here, the Life in the Big City. But it would be nice to get these. But you got to know about them. Alex Ross artwork. Nice promo. I tried to, just for the Alex Ross covers, and I don't know that much about Astro City. Only read an issue or two, the very first ones that came out. But I've tried to collect Astro City pick it up when I can. All right, back to the comics real quick. Ultimate X-Men number 18. This is Andy Kubert cover. Of course, I like this. Andy Kubert Beast. Number 17. The Beast. Okay, his nose, his eyebrow, a little bit of his hair, his glasses. But the Beast, no less. Remember this one, the original Golden Age Swamp Monster, the Heap. Enter the Heap, Airboy, bi-weekly, only 50 cents. For that, I could afford it. A Walk, W-O-C-H, and Timothy Truman cover from 1986. Black sensitive. Yes. The Heap. I think the Heap is public domain. And I will be using him in the future. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's too good a character not to. Got a pretty interesting origin story. Now, this one I have. Of course, I like Marvel team-ups. Not as well as Marvel 2-in-1. I mean, because I like the Thing over Spider-Man, but I like Spidey too. Don't get me wrong. Spider-Man and Valkyrie. I had the production cover here by John Romita Jr. and Bob Layton. That looks like a Herb Trimpe Valkyrie up here. And how often has this Spidey head just been used? Millions of times. You got Thor in this issue. Yes, the Heap is public domain. Yeah, I'm going to use him. Believe me. Spider-Man, in the team-up books, which is a great idea. I loved it. Somebody new every month, but with your main character all the time. I may have to do that, I may have to do that. This is John Severson and colorist Terry Austin, in a way. This is from December 1981. Spider-Man and King Cole. Wow, from the past. King and Spider-Man. Hey, it could happen, but only in the comics. Oh, and one thing I failed to mention. Let's see what year this is. 1982. Direct. These are the ones you want to pick up during these years. By 82, I don't know that there's that big a difference, but probably slight lower print run on these. Newsstand, more common during this time. Gave $1.54 for that one. Marvel Team Up Spider-Man Devil Slayer. This is from November 1981 with the Dynamic Defenders. Trapped in the Spider God. Oh, got Gargoyle. Oh, yeah. This has got to be a Herb Trimpe cover. Got to be. Looking for his signature, but I don't see it. But Herb Trimpe cover. Guarantee you. Got the ad up there for the Columbia bike or whatever. Gargoyle. He was an old man turned into a gargoyle. I can't remember how. Clea, Doctor Strange's apprentice. My apprentice. Come over to the dark side. All right, back to the posters and promos. Why? Because we can. Battlestar Galactica, December 2003, Sci-Fi Channel original miniseries, coming in December. Yeah, and it did too. And then flip around, Stargate, SG-1. So, don't know. It says 2003. Day. I just said that. Anyway, very simple promo. Kind of like almost like a comic board. A little bit thicker card stock probably. And SG-1. I watched one of the movies that they did, not the original movie with Kurt Russell, but Continuum, I think it was. I hadn't watched any I've got all the seasons of it. I watched it in hindsight, not when it came out. I think that's Sandman. I've got a large black Sandman poster coming up, I know. This has some all red artwork on it right there. Let's see what this is. What are we promoting? Very nice. Wow, photo. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. I guess that's depicting Death, maybe? Death, the Ultimate Party Girl. From 2003. Experience the projects that will define 2003. The Sandman, Endless Nights, the Originals, Orbiter, The Losers, the Wintermen, At Death's Door, and many more. Well, it might have defined 2003, but did it define anything beyond that? Vertigo X. 10 Years on the Edge. Vertigo X. Comics and books for mature readers. Nice photo of lady depicting death. Try and fold it up and give you a better look. Previews 2003 witnessed the birth of a legendary alliance. See, I've got a bunch of these that are just folded up together, same size. Very nice to be able to do them that way. And again, I can't remember where I picked these up at, but they're brand new shape. They're not new. Whenever Trinity came out, had a couple pieces of production artwork to Trinity. This is 2003. Oh, double-sided. That's cool. Previews being a thick catalog that comes out from Diamonds. Previews on sales here. Here's another one. John Cassidy artwork there. That was on the other one. Planetary Batman, Night on Earth. Yeah. Some Mark Bagley artwork here. Again, previews, Spider-Man. This stuff's thrown away, folks. Scrapped. That's why it's going to be collectible. You collect what other people aren't collecting. "30 years from now, maybe, probably take longer than that, but Rex Christian sells rare poster for $10,000. Could happen. Ooh. Ooh. Previous Kingdom Come action figures. And BPV, player versus player, on the back. Look at that Hawkman. Woo! Nice that they're double-sided. So in the store, you'd have your pick about what you wanted to. Let's see. PvP or awesome design toys based on Alex Ross's artwork. I think I'd show this side. Justice League, the animated series. Blank on the back. This is from DC Direct. $79.95. Oh my gosh. It's a snow globe. In stores October 2003. Cold cast porcelain. Sculpted by Sam Greenwell. Based on the hit animated series only on Cartoon Network. Featuring the heroes that encased in an emerald force bubble generated by Green Lantern's ring. Power ring. Yeah, John Stewart there. A snow globe. Love the Justice League. Some of the best cartoons that, at that time to come out in a long time. Justice League Unlimited gave props to some lesser known characters. I've only watched the first Stargate movie. I could not get into the series. Well, I bought the thing and binge watched. And it's a lot more enjoyable when you do something like that, I find. I have to admit, I am not familiar with Devil Slayer. I really want to get the Marvel Team Up Spider-Man comics. I only have that Spiderman and Valkyrie right now, so it's funny you're sharing it. Yeah, I mean, they had some good ones, and they ran, was it 150 issues? And Marvel 2-in-1 only ran 100. Yes, the Heap, public domain. Yes, I'm going to use him. World's Greatest Superheroes, World's Greatest Action Figures. Yes. 6-inch scale. All figures feature multiple points of articulation. Each includes a display base featuring the JLA logo. It looks like the Flash had got a ring that opens up. His costume would come out of that. How cool is that? On the base. I wish they had a bigger picture of it to show it. This is not the Hal Jordan Green Lantern or John Stewart. It's the one that becomes Ion, I guess. Kyle, what's his name? I don't know. Come complete with character dedicated accessories. Yeah, like Superman's got a flag. Green Lantern's got a lantern, and the Flash has that ring, and Aquaman has a trident, and this is when he had the water hand, but Wonder Woman ain't got anything. What's up with that? She's just standing there. This is from 2003. Look at that spiked hair. She ain't got any accoutrements. Everybody else does. That's discrimination. Just saying. All right, back to the comics. Marvel team up. Spider-Man and Iron Man, the Menace of Magma, and its first appearance. It says introducing. First appearance, Bob Layton cover. On Twitter, I've noticed Bob Layton shares tweets. He says, I did this cover 26 years ago today, or something like that. You know, shares some of his old artwork. That's pretty cool. Well, there's a Bob Layton Iron Man Spidey team up. Oh, yeah. Magma. Whatever happened to him? Just saying. I'm sure he's out there somewhere. $1.54 for that. Defenders. Need to change this bag out. It's got a big old sticker on it. It says $12. And I say, $3.77. Thank you. The Defenders, number 23. Gil Kane and Klaus Janson cover. And the snakes shall inherit the earth. The Valkyrie stands alone as Siren reaches for the Defenders with coils of electrified fury. Okay. I always like these, you know, mechanical snake cover. Cool. With children. You know, kids even with Valkyrie here. How cool is that? I first got to see these in like the Avengers annual that came out in 1976. It also had the Defenders in the back. So I got to see these covers and go, man, I want that. Because this was before I started collecting, or right when I started, 25 cents. Gil Kane did some of the, you know, I think the seminal artists for Marvel covers in the 1970s. And here's an example of it with Klaus Janson ink. Look at the kids. Mommy. I am not your mother. Just saying. All right. That's supposed to be fine condition. $3.77. Let's change that bag out real quick. Because I'm putting them back up in the box. Tree Goblin, you still with me? I mean, you're over in the UK, and that gets a little late, you know. But Tree Goblin's trooper. He sticks. He sticks. That's a pretty nice copy. With here's a preview for tomorrow. I found my giant flying disc. Rad Flyer giant disc. Watch it soar. Let's see. Made in China. I had to throw it away. Distributed through J-Roo. Jacksonville, Florida. 2010. So, you know, 2010. This is going to be my thumbnail tomorrow. Promise. Like that. Double-sided. Throw that thing. How many of those still exist? Nylon lasts a long time. That was over at my mother's. With a bunch of paintings. A lot more paintings than I thought. I'll probably feature some of my artwork, but a lot of that stuff was not finished. Still working on it. Seems like an awful big board and bag. I mean, I think it's Silver Age. Could be Golden Age. If it's Golden Age, it'd probably be bigger than that, huh? And if it's a magazine, it's going to be way bigger. Look at that. Almost an inch. We're a magazine. This might be an older Golden Age here. It's got about, you know, half an inch on it. All right, we'll go with that. Seems like a lot of space, though, doesn't it? new tape reel here. Use magic tape. I'm telling you guys, use magic tape. But if you can find it, if they still make it, and they probably do, Reuben. Although this splits a little bit more than the magic tape. But this is you want to look for not a clear Scotch tape, which 3 mil makes that, and magic tape. You want to look for the frosted type. Comes off very good. I mean, the reason I recommend that, my partner used it, at our comic store, and my old stock that I had for like 8 years. After 8 years, that stuff peeled right off. Hope this can fit in the box, the short box. If it doesn't, maybe it is a golden age, because I did get some golden age. Seemed like a lot of space in between there. It's worth it. Oh. All right. What did I say? $3 and I had the thing right here. It's on the bag. $3.77. Okay. I want to know what I gave for it. Okay. Other than a little spine roll, which you could take get a good presser and press that out. Pretty nice shape. And to me, these aren't old. As long as I've been collecting, they're really not old. 1976, it seems like yesterday to me. I mean, I would say go back 40 years. 40 years is not that old to me. Of course, 76 would be further back than 40 years, but I'd say, for any collector, go back 40 years. That's not old. That's new comics to me. Al Milgrom cover, number 47, Captain Marvel. Going up against one of the Kree Sentinel. This has special guest star, the Human Torch, although he's not pictured on the story. I mean, on the cover. On the story. Al Milgrom cover. Al Milgrom could come up with some good covers. Lord knows he's done a bunch of them. This one's classic. Classic. Always classic in my mind. Gil Kane cover. Again, just a wonderful example with the lip before they changed his costume. Number 35. And look at the saturation, the deep colors in this. Come on. Look at the color. Classic cover. Beautiful cover. Gil Kane. Simple but effective. When you think of Gil Kane, you think Green Lantern, Atom, DC. No, man, he did a bunch of Marvel covers in the 70s. Stuff like this. Put that way back there. You know what's going on. You can see it. I like the coloring on this. And just because I want to bring back this Bronze Age feel, or maybe something in the 80s or something like that, people go, well, your stuff's got a Golden Age feel. Golden Age? What the hell? I mean, I didn't grow up reading Golden Age, did they? No. So what are they talking about? I like this stuff, the Bronze Age goodness. I mean, when I was real young and these comics made an impact on me, I didn't have this, even though it's 25 cents. I didn't buy this, okay? It, probably never read it unless it's in one of the essentials. But I've since went back and got it, and I always loved this cover because of the annuals. I'm telling you those, and I've done a show on those annuals. You need to check it out. If you don't have those annuals, you're missing out on a lot of Marvel goodness, because those annuals are so helpful. Stargate movie was awesome. Yeah. I've only okay. All right, let's go on. Here we go. What else we got? We got Sandman. Large promo poster, black. Hmm. Oh, and Neil Gaiman's face on here. Really should wear gloves when it's black like this. I'm telling you. Although these are kind of slick. Hell. It's like trying to fold up a map, which I'm not that astute at doing. You want gravity work for you. These have been folded up, probably as old as they are, since I got them. So, all right, we got it. The things I go through to show you content. Come on. Sometimes, I mean, big ass poster. Sandman, highly collectible. People love Sandman. This is Explore Your Dreams and the award-winning graphic novels by the author of the best-selling novel, American Gods. Where is his picture? Oh, down here in the corner. Very young Gaiman here. Now, on YouTube, he and another artist, and I can't remember who, they call up Steve Ditko in New York, and shortly before his death, and see, ask if they can meet Steve Ditko. He says no. They go up anyway, and his secretary or whatever, they allow him in. He won't sign anything. Finding a Steve Ditko signature is harder than finding water on the moon, or just as difficult. I guess these are this is a poster from 2001 promo Vertigo, Sandman, but I guess those are like graphic novels or something that they came out with, maybe out of the original series. But he said that Steve Ditko talked with him about 10 minutes. They came down. It shows them inside and out. Can't film in there. I bet they're glad they did, that they did that. Even though he said no, they took a chance, and he graciously let them in anyway. And they got to play fanboy on him. Tell him what, a big fan they were of his stuff. And right, a couple other things here. Mega manga, 75 cents, 2003. Lone Wolf and Cub here on the cover, as well as a bunch of other stuff. But this has got manga stuff all in it. It's like a catalog, Dark Horse Comics. So I guess I just voted out. Oh My Goddess, Ghost in the Shell, Man Machine Interface 2. Blade of the something, I can't remember. Anyway, but I have some little Lone Wolf and Cubs. Mega Manga. Just a catalog on different manga things that you can order from 2003. Marvel Hero Clicks Explosion, 2003 again here. Oh yeah. Turn into something powerful. Powerful. Great transformation, metamorphosis, hero. Artwork too, for that hero click. All that for that hero click. Blank on the back. Very colorful, very colorful. Disney comics are back. Donald Duck number 308, Mickey Mouse and Friends number 257, appearing monthly starting September 9, 2003. Uncle Scrooge 19, Walt Disney Comics and Stories 634, appearing monthly starting June 17th, 2003. Yeah, for some reason in the early 60s, they ended a bunch of titles, and that was Dell Publishing. Now, with Disney people, something like this would sell. This is something you don't see every time, you know? Even though it's only like 20 years old, but it's still 20 years old and in great shape. Back to the comics. Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes 250, celebrating Superboy and your spectacular 250th issue. Joe Staton and Dick Garagano. Never met. Well, that's the thing. I think I ever met Dick, but could have been at a convention I was at. I had to ask John that. Did we ever meet him? My programs were lost in my fire, so I don't know. I hopefully I can relive some memories with him. Joe Staton, I did, and he drew me a Clark Kent. Sadly, that's gone too. But nice Joe Staton burst through cover, 200th issue of Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. $3.74. Old Superboy here, 10 center. Featuring the army of the living kryptonite men. Can't fight these strange creatures made of kryptonite and can destroy my super body. Gasp. This is the worst menace I've ever faced. Army of the living kryptonite men. $3.15. Not a rag by any means. It does have some, maybe a subscription, breakage of color there, but sadly, I don't know the year. Maybe late 50s, early 60s. I don't know. Wish they'd put that information on here, but no. It's an old one, okay? Okay. What are you getting so huffy about, Rex? Who knows? House of Mystery cover #1 tribute. Yeah, they had like a woman in lingerie going through the night and wolves running with her. First horror comic, I think, was House of Mystery #1. Chief and Parker Lana Lang cover. At least first horror for DC. Chief Parker and Lana Lang cover. Crypto appears in this issue. $8, maybe $8.60. I don't know. 1964. Yeah. The Wolf Boy of Smallville. And this would be Kurt Swan artwork, pretty sure. But yeah, it's an homage to House of Mystery #1. 1964. Older than me. October issue. $1.31 for this one. And then here is the cover that I talked about. Dress, maybe, lingerie, hey, whatever. This is part of the millennial. These came out at 2000. So you see the similarities. Two figures in the background. Yep. And this came out in the early 50s. And I have a whole thing on these. And there's only a few missing that I didn't show. This might have been one of them. But I have a whole thing on millennials. And nobody's giving it any love, the video. Oh, well. We just went an hour and a half. Still got a bunch of this box to go. This is one of two. You're getting ready to see the second millennial that had. This has a full Oh, cover. This is um, Kevin Maguire and Terry Austin uh, reprinting Justice League, uh, the debut of the 1980s relaunch of Justice League. This is number 1 from May of 87. But with issue 7, it becomes Justice League International. It changes. Why do I know that? Because I had a piece of production art to number 7 and I had to look it up. So this title would later become, 7 issues later, 6 issues later, would be Justice League International. Terry Austin inks Kevin Maguire. One of the 2, not really a chromium cover, kind of a full cover. A little bit more substantial. I don't know why they did that on just a couple of them. And, with that, they didn't emboss. Probably the, one of only 2 that they didn't emboss. Here's the other one, which is kind of like a chromium full cover. The first appearance of the Justice Society of America from like maybe 1940, maybe. Them sitting at the table. Later, Wonder Woman would join them. And like issue 8, this was issue 3. Didn't take her long. Some of those can go up to like $50, if it's like a real classic cover. 131, first appearance of Swamp Thing in House of Secrets. Bernie Wrightson cover. Let's see, this is number 92 of House of Secrets. Bernie Wrightson did that in 1971. And Swamp Thing would come out. Man Thing from Marvel would come out the same year. Gave $1.31. Good price for that one. This one's kind of common. This is Superman double feature. Batman, the world's greatest detective, joins forces with the Man of Steel, the mightiest team on earth. The world's finest team makes its debut, where they team up again for the first time, and then they would after that. World's finest all the time. $1.31 for that. They're worth that. That's less than cover price. They embossed them out here, and on the back covers crimped like this too, although it's not in gold. I've tried to collect every one of these. There might be a few I don't have, but and there was a bunch of them come out from like I think December 99 all through 2000, maybe up to 2001. First, for the shift of the millennium, into the next 1,000 years. How cool is that we get to see that and live through that? Not only cross over into a new century, but a new millennium. Do we take it for granted? Probably so. The first romance comic ever. Joe Simon and Jack Kirby came up with the romance comic. And this is it. May 2000, this came out. Simon and Kirby create the romance comic. Again, to do with artistry. Young romance. Number 1. No, Linda, we can't go on like this. You know I'm engaged to your kid sister, Jane. Kid sister? What the hell? But darling, Jane is a child. She doesn't have the fire to kindle the spark of you. You need me, John. Oh, John. All true love stories. Designed for the more adult readers of comics. 32 pages of real life stories. Oh, 50. Is it 32 or 52? 52 pages. Pretty thick. All romance. It's a big hit for him. Give $1.31 for that. First appearance of Justice League, of course, in Brave and the Bold, number 28. Recently, my friend John that drew Devil Flyer, the main feature, he collected not 28, but 29. The second appearance of Justice League. Good score, buddy. Graded, of course. He only likes about 2 or 3 issues, and he will have the complete run from January 1960 to December 1969 of Superman. That ain't no small feat. 12 issues a year, 10 years. How many is that? A bunch of books. Expensive books. Silver Age goodness. Cold coffee. But it's got lemon in it. You can tell I've reused this cup a lot. $1.31 for this. The first Mad magazine. First Mad magazine came out in subsequent issues for a while were comic book size. It didn't become magazine size for a while. First Mad magazine looked like that. They had to do something after the censorship of the 50s. They had the congressional, trials and stuff. Sandman, number 1. I bought that when it came out. Sadly, all those burned up in my fire. I like the shadow box. Do the drawing and this started all the shadow box. I thought that was very innovative at the time. Hey, Shadowhawk. Still like it. Little Buddha there, little gold Buddha, little shell, all kinds of stuff. Interesting stuff to look at. Oh, yeah. Did you just get home, Shadowhawk? Very late today. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, man. Go back, Shadowhawk. I've shown a bunch of promo stuff that you'll want to see, probably. Promo posters. Still haven't got one of this folded up. And the first appearance of the Question from Mysterious Suspense. I don't have this comic. I would like to have it. This is Return of the Question, number 1 by Steve Ditko. Hell yeah, Charlton. DC-owned characters now reproducing with the Charlton logo on it. How cool is that? $7.49 for that one. I remember getting these for $1. Come on. Ultimate Marvel Superhero Toy Collector's Guide, Year 2. I think it's wraparound cover with all the, look at the clear Iceman there behind Cable. Look at that behind him. Sabretooth. Strife, Venom, Shatterstar, Fantastic Four, Spidey. Come on. Worth $1. Daughters of Time. This is in 3D by Steve Ditko. Steve Ditko and Schaffenberger or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, the whole thing's in 3D. And I actually should show you the back cover to this. I bought a bunch of these. Daughters of Time in 3D by Steve Ditko. Let's take a look, shall we? No, at home, just busy with my girls. I'll rewatch later. Cool. Yeah, I had a lot of nice promos today that I found the other day, but getting this stuff on here, Trash can. All right. Now, we get to see the back to this cover. in 3D. And all these probably came with glasses. Let's see. Yes, there's the little tab for it. Time for Some Time by Jack C. Harris. This is Daughters of Time, 3D. 1991, Jack Harris and the 3D Zone. That's who published this. All in 3D, except for here on the back. Here's the so-called glasses, couple glasses. If you rip these out, you're going to destroy the value of your book. Kurt Schaffenberger, I can tell, you know. But all in 3D. $19.91. A 3D Zone. Just thought that was pretty cool. They're jumping here, you know, traditional cover, and on the back it's in 3D. You're looking at me like you want to go out. You want to go outside? You do? Imagine that. Did I have a price on these? Probably not. I don't think I gave that much for them. Probably about $1 a piece. So I bought a bunch of them. I think I gave one to Elsie. Bought about 10 of them. Steve Ditko. Harder to find Steve Ditko, I'm sure. Dale Comics, The Cat. This is Robert Loggia, or what, Loggia. I probably watched this when I was real small. Cat breaks into prison to save a life. 1967, I think. Yeah, not that great a shape, but photo cover from Dale, like they were known to do. Missing a little part there, but just glad to have a copy. Played a lot. Looks young there. Just a minute, we'll go out. Just a minute. The Life of Captain Marvel, #1. Jim Starlin cover. Look at the color on that thing. Cosmic Ditko box. Yes. Also by Jim Starlin. I think this was new material. They've since comprised it down into a book, which I had some production pages to. I think 3. This is issue 3, so it makes me wonder, do I have #2 to complete it? Here's #3 with Thanos on there. The Thing. I don't know if these might have reprinted some of the old stuff, okay? This might have just been an upgrade in quality and be quality reprints. Really couldn't tell you unless I looked inside. Earth X sketchbook? Hell yeah. Alex Ross artwork. Always doing innovative things. I think this was Reed Richards. No, this was Iron Man. Tony Stark as an old man all hooked up. All right, I'll show you this one. It's the one dear to my heart, and I suggest getting copies of that, although I'm not very happy about their Indiegogo. They didn't get funded. They say they're going to come out with it again. Maybe they'll hit Kickstarter. Charlton Bullseye, number 6. First appearance and only appearance in the white and blue costume. It would later become white and red the next in issue 9 of Bullseye. The only character appear twice in that run of Bullseye. First appearance of Thunder Bunny. Hell yeah. This is a book to get. I've got about 10 copies of it. Fun read. The kid reads comics. Can't be all bad. $2.81. Multiple copies. Ha! Huh. Get yours for forever. That was a good run. I get Charlton Bullseye from the early 70s. That was a good run. Okay, one more comic. One more. And then I got to let her out. Okay, guys? Have mercy. Let's see. I dig Planet X one. What? I Planet X one? Which one was that, Ginkgo? Planet X. Oh, yeah. The Universe X or whatever it was. Yeah. Alex Ross. See here's number 13, Blue Ribbon Comics Archie Adventure Series. Archie? Yeah. Special edition featuring Thunder Bunny. Yeah, he makes it better. This is Buniak. I never can say his name. He often drew Thunder Bunny. And Joe Sennett inks on the cover. So you got the Shield. I forget this chick's name. Jaguar up there and Flyman. The Fly, I should say, not Flyman. I think it's a wraparound cover. A is for Alien. Yeah. Actually, when I get back, because what I'll do is I'll let her out and then I'll come back. Okay. Archie Adventure Series. Nah, I'm not going to end the stream. I'm going to finish this box. Just give me 1 second to let her out and I'll come back and we'll finish up this box. Because I got stuff like Reptilius, to show you, old stuff. Not all of it. We're going to hit some, I don't know. I got, yeah. All right, let's just continue on. She can wait a second. I did want to show you, I think this is a wraparound cover, but we'll look at it later. Yeah, right. Loved the Archie Adventure series when it was doing that. Reptilius, Reptosaurus. That's what it's called, Reptosaurus. The Terrible. That was a very schlocky B-rated horror movie. Brood of the Beast. Yeah, it's missing a corner here and a corner there. 12 center, Charlton. But at least I have a copy. And it only cost me $2.05. Mid 60s, maybe, early 60s. And still got the corner apparently with the little Charlton logo. Yeah, maybe I can have it restored at some point. Probably not. Now, they would often do this. They would strip it of the logo for the, which has been done here. Award-winning musical here, 1976, from Charlton. $2.05. They would strip the logo off, photo cover from the musical, 1976. 1776, not 1976. Come on. I caught myself. It's when you don't catch yourself that people start calling you senile. Just saying. Um, Adventures of the Man God Hercules #4 from Charlton Comics. Land of Menace. Yeah. That might be a Sam Glitzman cover. I'm not sure. Kind of looks like his style. Sam J. SJG. So it is probably Sam Glitzman. Am I good or what? Scary Tales, #18 from 1979, February issue. Black sensitive cover. Charlton Comics. Quality printing, the paper, bad, but kind of got a soft part in my heart for some of these. Soft part in my heart? Soft spot in my heart for some of these in retrospective. Wouldn't buy them when they came out hardly, but about the only thing I bought from them was that Charlton Bullseye run, and some of that was superb. You're missing out on some good comics. Good memories. Good memories. Scary Tales, all new Scary Tales, #7. This is a Carson and T. Boxell cover from 1976. I guess like a white demonic looking, I don't know. But anyway, #7 from 1976. Black around here up top. Very sensitive. Look at that expression on her face. Oh my God. Oh! Scary Tales. Ooh, sends that shiver down your spine. Action Comics, Mummy cover, number 349. So, Superman, and you wanted to remove my bandages. Feast your eyes. No, I can't look. Cover it up. Checker top cover. The Face of Fear. Kurt Swan artwork. Reminds me of that mummy from Johnny Quest. I got that on Blu-ray uncensored. Man, I really want to watch some Johnny Quest. Probably the greatest cartoon of all time. I mean, artistic wise. Gore Shriek, and this is a hefty dude. This is thick book. I forget who the artist is, but he's done some stuff, maybe even some Kickstarter stuff. Black sensitive cover. Mine's not in that great of shape. A little crinkled. Maybe not sure who. Anyway, $4.95 cover price. Got the corner missing. Contains disturbing material and is not intended for children. Warning. Yeah. Gore Shriek. And $2.05 with the, rip there. I forget who this is supposed to be, the publisher. Maybe someone out there knows. Adventure Comics with Legion Superboy and the Legion Superheroes. Let's see. I had an interior page, but I think I had the cover to this as well. This is you'll give you all the clues to guess the identity of the unknown Legionnaire. Spoilers, I'm going to tell you who the unknown Legionnaire turned out to be in this story. If you don't want to know, mute me. In honor of the unknown Legionnaire, the greatest superhero of all time. This statue honors the mystery youth who saved the Legion. Who is he, Superboy? Who is he? I'm baffled, lass. The statue, like the real unknown Legionnaire, wears a lead mask. You know that had to be heavy. I know. He's one of us. Brilliant deduction, Brainiac 5. The unknown Legionnaire was, drum roll please, since there's only one person in here. And is it Apex Comics? Hey, Apex. The unknown Legionnaire was not a he, it was a she. It was Supergirl. Turned out to be Supergirl. Spoilers. But hey, it's only about 50 years late. DC Superstars. DC Superstars in Space was number 2, I think, was one of the first comics I bought. DC Superstar presents Teen Titans, Monster Bike, Skis of Death. Extra introducing the Teen Titans. Yeah. A little thicker, 50 cents. I think my Stars in Space, number 2, was a 50 center. Reprint material. Got $3.19 for that. Showcase presents Born to Trouble, Johnny Double. Showcase number 78. Wonderful cover. Like the grease pencil drawing of him there in the middle. Johnny Double. That's supposed to be like a James Bond type action adventure character? Probably so. Showcase. She buying me with science, Miss Rena. Will be on Apex after dark. Cool. You're getting long box deals most of the time. What do you mean by that, Apex? Long box deals. Just like long, I bought like long boxes for like $50. That's a deal. Considering how many, new stock at the time, overstock. But Black Science, number 19, part 3 of 5. They do have these now in trade paperbacks. Black Science, my Image. She blinded me with science. 33 cents. Probably from Hastings when it closed out. 8 cents. Yeah, definitely Hastings deal. Black Science, number 16. Giving her a leg up. 8 cents. That's better than a long box deal. Just saying. 8 cents. Number 14 of Black Science, 35 cents. Number 13, Black Science, 30 cents. Apex, I had a lot of promo posters and stuff you might want to see early on and some old comics. So check out the replay if you got time. 30 cents. Black Science, number 12. Rick Remender did this. Number 33. I mean, not 33, 33 cents on that one. All right, we'll get through the Black Science ones, and then I've got to let my dog out. Black Science, number 11. Nice, huh? Very nice. Number 10 for 30 cents. I mean, come on, what a deal. Third of a dollar. Near mint condition. I'll take them. What was the cover price on these? $3.50 a piece? I paid 30 cents. Some 8 cents on that other one. Here's number 6. Gave 35 cents for this one. Overpaid for it. Sorry. I like their logo and how it plays over the edge there. Nice design. Nice coloring. And like I say, if you want to read these, you can get them in trade paperback now. They have a whole bunch of them. Number 5, 30 cents. Black Science. Have any of you read this? I'd like to know. And how was it? What if Shaft were a scientist? Like Shaft from the movie? Number 4, Black Science. Some Butte there on that one. Yeah, Butte Bond girl. Leggy. I've been watching James Bond. 25 cents for that one. Been watching James Bond. Batman, Death of the Maidens, number 3. Klaus Janson cover from 2003. Klaus Janson. I think my dog is thoroughly disgusted at me, so this is gonna be the last one, and then I'll just have to pick up this tomorrow, or later tonight. Probably do a bonus stream. I don't have to work tonight. I'll probably just finish up this short stack. Maybe start on another box or something else. Don't want to stream over anybody. This is number 1 of Batman, Death and the Maidens. Ra's al Ghul here, I guess. Batman. The rest of them are going to be Batman. I don't want to bore you. I'll get back. I'll get back to those here in a minute after I let her out and take a break. Heat my coffee up, which has been cold all this time. Not that bad with lemon in it though, cold. So no, I never read Black Science. Okay, I haven't. I've collected a bunch of them, and it looks like an interesting sci-fi type read. And we just talked 2 hours, so hey, wow, saw some great promo posters. And here was something else that I failed to, show. Save it for in just a little bit. Got to save some content for later. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to see if I can fold this one up too. But yeah, had Vic commission, do a silver boa drawing. I think I owe him $9 getting it fully paid off. And not that I was making installments. I just came up a little bit short, and he was kind of doing a nice pose. And I said, well, what if you made that into silver boa? Knocking it out of the park. That's going to be a trading card for sure. You're going to love it. So paid him all the money I had off a sale from a George Perez production piece. And that and for 2 more drawings. So for, about, let's see, that would be $90. We got 3 drawings. Not bad. Can't remember what the other 2 were, but this one was a nice silver boa that's going to be the trading card. Very nice. But hell, man, he's really knocking it out of the park with silver boa. It's hard to pick what'll be a good poster or a cover. We're going to do a silver boa project. We're already working on it. I've already got like retro silver boa, which is his great grandfather. It was back in the 30s, and then a modern day silver boa drawing and a model sheet for both, and plus that piece last night. I'm already 5 pieces deep into this one character that I'm not going to publish for a while, but we're going to get it developed, and it's going to look awesome. It's going to be black and white and silver tone, or gray tone, silver tone. Clip that. And I asked him last night, you think if we did gray tone, that would represent his silver good? Because he's got an all silver costume pretty much. Um, and he said, yeah, it probably looked good. So, yeah, I think so. We're going to have fun with this project. I can't wait to see it and read it myself. And I hadn't even wrote it yet. So, anyway, till next time, guys, thanks for hanging out so long and keep collecting. Bye. See you later.